this was the new song. You should hear me sing in Spanish. I was doing karaoke last night. Hey, go to meet Justin Bieber. He's my neighbor.
You know how to turn it on. The way you never lie, my ear, the only words I want to hear.
Race is starting in 45 seconds. Or less, or so at the line. The music isn't going through the screen, I hope. We have it wired, so it's not. Here's my part. So, I wanna go for a burrito. I don't know much Spanish. That's my pilot handle right there, Daddy Yankee. How else would that be? Daddy Yankee MPV. Got a full video on this heat. If you're just joining us on our live stream that just started, it is a kind of sunny, slightly overcast, little humid, gorgeous Sunday morning here in Huntsville, Alabama. Welcome to Rocket City, RC. Welcome to where we pick up where we left off. With Group B, their final two packs of qualifying. We did give them a practice pack, and we did not, we weren't streaming that situation for those watching online. We are back ending and working our way up to an 11 o'clock launch of our top 32. Double elimination brackets to decide our champions in the Southeast Regional Final. It's at 12 o'clock. Sunset Road. Alright, pilots, call the countdown zone. On your quads, live on the tilt, in less than 5. Great start here. Gave everyone one pack to warm up. So fortunately, we had to stop last night due to the sun setting. We had a little bit of a later start in our program yesterday. And so they're not to give any advantage or disadvantage. It'd be a disadvantage if we just stopped and picked up where we left off this morning from where we were last night with Group B, whereas Group A with their 2 practice packs and then their 5 qualifiers. That was a little rough. And so we started off this morning with a practice pack just to try and get that momentum up. It's very similar because we're still flying like, I don't know, about 35 minutes between the rounds here in Group B. And we are now back cooking with Breeze. Now, the story from yesterday, there are 5 pilots that have done at least one session of 4 laps. The TQ time, the record time, is 12 laps, and that is a grouping of 3 rounds of 4. Nolma did it at the Southwest Regional Final about 3 weeks ago. He had that perfect set of 4, 4, 4, and a total of a bunch. 6 minutes, 34 seconds. Here this heat, Hyper is one of our pilots that has a 4. Flycox has a 4 as well. Got about 10 seconds still to go. Hyper is in the middle right of our screen. 7 seconds. He's on lap 3, about to go on to 4, and he's going to get it. On to 4 we go with Hyper. And there is the ding, and Fatty L, you missed it by 0.5 of a second. 3 laps in 2 minutes even, 0.535 for Fatty L. So close with call 5. I'm sure we're going to get onto that 5th on that 4th lap. Flycox, 3 laps in this session, 3 laps in 2 minutes 12. Big Russ, 3 laps in 2 minutes 19. Still a bunch to finish up here by the looks of things. There is Broad Plains, 2 laps in 2 minutes 25. And 2 to finish. There we go. Hyper, 4 laps, 2 minutes 37 seconds. It's going to be a nice paired up for those 4 minutes 2:30. And 1 to finish. There is 3 laps, 2:45. And down we go. That is seat number 5 in the books. Let's retrieve some quads. Yeah, buddy. So looking pretty good right now for Hyper. He now has 3 rounds with 4. 237, 230, and 2 minutes 37 seconds. He is now the second pilot to get that perfect 12 laps in qualifying. Now he is definitely taking that TP spot. Good session for him. Up now is race number 6 at Ascent, Orange Dragon, Clemens Quads, Realized, WFPV, Syzygy, and Machado. On deck, race 7, Sweet Thing, Beer FPV, Beer, oh my gosh, Bear FPV, Red Tech Rich, Killer Demon, Kamikaze FPV, Flip Mode, Tommy Casino, and PM Drones. That is on deck in the hole. Cloudbird, Dr. Crispy, Droner, Sunny FPV, Millennial Falcon, Flanders, Bumpy, Baymax. I haven't woken up yet. It's kind of like Sebring 2 years ago when I was like, Beer FPV, Beer FPV. I had beer on the mind all day. I'm through today. I'm like, okay, beer. This is race number 6. So bring them up here. So far, Zen has a total of 5. Orange Dragon has a total of 6. That's 3 twos. Clemens Quads has a total of 3. That's a 1-lap session and 2-lap session. Realize has a 3, a 2, and a 1, giving a total right now of 6. All right, pilots, goggles down, thumbs up. Joe Blue trying to get it done. Pilots on your quads. Syzygy with 3 so far. Machado with 3 threes for his first 4. Let's go live on the tone. Less than 5. Off the racer we go. This is heat number 6 in the air, which means on deck is heat 7. The number that comes after 6 is always 7, unless you're doing decimals. So on deck, once again, Sweet Thing FPV, Bear FPV, Redneck Rich, Killer Demon, Kamikaze FPV, Flip Mode, Tommy Casino, Drones to the table. Cloudbird, Dr. Crispy, Droner, Sunny FPV, Millennial Falcon, Flanders, Bumpy, and Baymax. Start campaign without it. Machado, your leader on this one. Race Band 8, bottom center of our screen, going from that Horizon Hobby launch to our DRL dive gate. That's a DRL dive gates. He was one of the pilots that was featured at that big Swatch tryouts, DRL tryouts in New York in November. Here comes your leader over the line. That's a 55-2 to open things up for Machado. They got Zed making a big pass here in the last half of the course with a 60.7 on his opening lap.
Right. It's Syzygy with a 78.9 on lap 1. Let's go up high to the skies once again with Machado. Over to that DRL dive gate back through. There we are. Fat Shark corkscrew. Machado doing that unique maneuver. Now, Zed is caught up a little bit. He was about 9 seconds back, but I think he's now going to be about 4.5 seconds back as they have one more to go. There goes Machado. White flag, 1 to go. That was a 60.3. Zed, 57.3. On to lap 3, we take him. Now it is a checkered flag at the top of our Academy of Model Aeronautics start-finish gates. So everyone finishing up the lap that they are on. Hey, Adrian. My YouTube says we're not streaming. Is it my YouTube that's wrong? Oh, people are chatting? All right. I might be on the wrong link. Syzygy 2 laps in 2 minutes 15. 2 to finish. Manchado's at that Fat Shark corkscrew. And Zed, who's been trying to keep him in his sights, was 9 seconds back, now 6 seconds back. We'll see what he does. He is now just going into that Fat Shark corkscrew. As we go over the super hurdle and through our AMA start finish gate, Manchado 3 laps in 3 minutes even, and Zed 3 laps in 3 minutes and 1.5 seconds back. Manchado and Zed battling it out here in round number 4. That's it. And all, guys, let's retrieve some quads. Race or number 6, heat number 6 is in the books here in qualifying round number 4. $27 people watching our live stream right now. Whoa. 27. Let's see what they're saying. Alex Dalton is at work today. So am I, bud. I feel your pain. Try to stay updated. Hey, leave us on in the background. Some people say that when I'm doing a live stream, it's often like a podcast. You can just kind of listen to it, tune in for what you're interested in. Dang. I was wondering what was going on there. Like old sports radio, Droner. That's right. Palm Beach FPV says, let's go, Surge. Heck yeah. Mike Hunter says, what equipment are you using for the feeds? We'll get that a little bit later on. Where is this event located? I can tell you that quickly. It's at Rocket City RC, which is an AMA flying field here in Huntsville, Alabama. Everyone is Halliburton based. Not sure what that means. Palm Beach says volume is kind of low. It got fixed? Okay. We are monitoring the chat this morning, but we're just a little slow to start. I assume it'll actually start at 10 or something. They're finishing up qualifiers this morning. I see Joe's lips moving, but don't hear anything. That's old. You fix that. That reminds me of one of my other favorite jams. Meghan Trainor. Your lips are moving. Your lips are moving. I like the chunky singers, you know? Like those. Support those. And boom, sound is good. There we are. I'm just getting caught up on the chat messages right now. Sounds good. Yeah, buddy. What time do you think Group B needs to be here? That's from Matt B. It's a very good question. 10:30 would be what I'm aiming for. No later than 10:30, Matt B. GPFPV, been flying this morning. Snap my top plate. Ooh, that's a rough day for GPFPV. What? All right, pilots, goggles down, thumbs up. Stand by. David, that's twice now they've said whoa. There's people working on the track, saving lives, saving lives. All right. Are you sure? Positive. All right, pilots, goggles down, thumbs up. Arm your quadcopters, live on the tone in less than 5. Say hello to our team back in Palm Bay, Florida. Good morning, Hefty. Producer Calera with us as well. We got opening laps coming in here. Tommy Pizzino, 46.0. EM Drones, 49.4. Killer Beeman, 57.5. flip mode with a 68.4. Sweet Thing with a 76.8. Tommy Pizzino still your leader. EM Jones running second. That's a battle here for track position. Tommy Pizzino now onto lap 3 with a 41.6. Now we look to EM Drones over that super hurdle to our AMA start finish gate with a 45.7. 20 seconds still to go here on the master race clock. Killer Beeman with a 43.0 last time around. Tommy Pizzino out in that back section, now into our Turbo Wing Slurtle section. With EM Drones running second, coming out of the back Stitch It Up section through TBS and into that Turbo Wing Slurtle section. So lots of breathing room right now for your leader for track position. There's the ding to bring out a checker flag at the top of our Academy of Model Aeronautics start finish gate. So we'll shut down flip mode right there. 2 laps in 2 minutes 5. Then Tommy Pizzino getting a 3 laps in 2:10. Sweet Thang FPV finishing it up 2 laps in 2 minutes 12. Looking at Elio getting up and over. EM Drones 3 laps in 2 minutes 20. 44.9 his fast lap, his last lap. Killer Beeman 3 laps in 2 minutes 21. His fast lap, his last lap as well. 41.3. That's it and all. Everyone's down. Let's retrieve some quads. What time do you think Group B? Oh, I already read that. I have not woken up yet this morning. Trying my best, man. Trying my best. Billy Collins is back. Are you kidding me? Billy Collins is like our biggest live stream fan. Yesterday's live stream was about 13 hours in duration. What do you think the official time is, though, Adrian? We started at 12:20. We finished at 8-ish. So it was like an 8.5 hour live stream last night, yesterday. Billy Collins watched all 8 hours. He was in our raffle drawing. A bunch of people participating online, PayPaling to get in, and we're holding his tickets for him. And he is back this morning to pick up their second round. We started our stream just ahead of 9 o'clock, and our goal today is to be wrapped up about 3 or 3:30. We want to, that's local time. We are in the central time zone. It is 9:06 local. Our plan, our goal is to start our double elimination brackets at about 11 o'clock. But we will be doing some catch up from Group A in between there. So that might be a little bit of a staggered start. Our goal is to go from 11 a.m. local to 3 p.m. local with that top 32 double elimination bracket. That is our big stream, too, that we're going to look to. All of our fans have been hanging out with us in the live stream, and all of those here on site at Rocket City RC to share that link and that information once we go live. Not now. I don't want people judging us on this super chill qualifying. When the pressure comes on. Is the Asian cuisine coming back, Bob? Okay. Sweet. Yeah, buddy. That was Davey. You're on TV. Make sure you go back in the stream right between rounds or heat 7 and 8 and qualifying round number 4. I don't know what you asked me.
I was wondering.
Oh.
He was in there holding that.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Sorry, Bob T. I didn't know you were holding a paper for a long time. Bob, I apologize. Oh, yeah, you're trying to get my attention? Yeah. Problem is, you can see I kind of got cross-eyed this morning. All right, this is heat number 8. Cloudburn, Dr. Crispy, Droner, Sunny FPV, Millennial Falcon, Flanders, Bumpy, Baymax, goggles down, thumbs up. Arm your quadcopters. Live on the tone in less than 5. Good times. What a day. Flanders with the hole shot, making a statement. He's now trying to climb up that bar a little bit. So the way this works, we took our field of 100 pilots. Well, basically it was 167 pilots that attempted to make it to our regional final through a regional qualifier here in the Southeast region. So 167 pilots, give or take. Then the top 100 getting an invite. And then of that, 67 made the trip to Huntsville, Alabama after the big trip. We're taking this field through qualifying down to the top 32 that'll compete in a double elimination bracket. Now, if someone doesn't make the top 32 or they make the top 32 and they don't make the top 12, we use their qualifying time to rank them nationally. 45.9 for Flanders, 46.4 for Bumpy, 48.7 for Millennial Falcon. Cloudburn with a 52.2, Dr. Crispy with a 53.6, Baymax with a 55.2. Couple more to come. Here comes Sunny across the line, 61.0, and we lost Droner on the opening lap. So our top 12, 7 through 12, will become contenders, which means they'll have to compete at our championships to move on to the next stage. At championships, we go contenders, then the Fast 56. Now, if they're a finalist here at this regional final, that means they're first or sixth out of the brackets. They will go right into that Fast 56 at our national event. Bumpy with a 41.7 onto lap 3, we take him. Flanders with a 49.1 onto lap 3, we take him. And Baymax with a 41.5 as well. Cloudburn 46.9. They're faster here this morning, huh? They must have slept well at that double tree by Hilton last night. Those beds were comfy. Heck yeah. Sunny FPV onto lap number 3 as well. 5 seconds or less to go here on that master race clock. Looks like no one doing a buzzer beater. Oh, we did get a buzzer beater. Sunny FPV got onto lap number 3, so he's doing all right. Now it's a checkered flag at the top of our Academy of Model Aeronautics start finish gate, and we're going to try and get up there with Bumpy. 7 laps in 2:11 for Bumpy here in this session. Flanders 3 laps in 2:17. He'll definitely take that. Cloudburn 3 laps in 2 minutes 28. And we're still hot, guys. We're still hot. And now we're down. There we are. And now everyone down. Let's retrieve some quads. We got some carnage as well. You know, yesterday we gave away that frame. And we gave an F4 controller from Motolabs away. Today, we're going to give away cash. How awesome is that? You want to win some money today, make sure you participate in our 50-50 raffle drawing. It's only $1 a ticket, 5 for 6 tickets, and it's a 50-50, guys. This is how it works. The winner gets half. RCRC gets the other half. Must be present to win. Yes. Yeah, they beep. They beep and whine and moan. That means they're working. Thank you. Yeah, because there's something weird going on. Yeah. I think they wrote that right out. 50-50 raffle drawing. Again, those 50-50 raffle tickets are available at our food concession stand in the concourse area inside of the tent. And they're going to be opening up with a full menu today of hamburgers, hot dogs. Oh, those hamburgers, man. Are you kidding me? It's $1.50 a hamburger. $1.50 a hamburger. Dang. I mean, that hamburger yesterday, I could not brag on it enough. They toasted the bun just right, and they're big patties. I don't know how you guys are making any money. $1.50. It's a steal of a deal. You know what you can do, Shannon? For $3, think about this. What's a Big Mac? 3 pieces of the bun and 2 patties, right? What does that cost you? It's like $5. Make it a combo for 6 at McDonald's. Here at Rocket City RC, you buy 2 hamburgers for $3 or $1.50 a piece. Now you got your 2 patties. You got the 2. You put the 2 tops, right? The 2 tops on the top and the bottom, and then one of the bottoms in the middle. Boom. And they got all the toppings right here as well. They got the relish. They got the onions, ketchup. They don't have the special sauce, but I think you can make some if you have some relish. A little bit of mayo. You can make that special sauce or nice equivalent. They call it the Big Mac, patent pending, trademark, exclusive. That's available here at our concession stand. But really the thing we want to drive home, guys, 50-50 tickets today. They're available at the concession stand, and that is where you get those delectable burgers, hot dogs, cold drinks as well. Keep yourself hydrated. Keep yourself nourished. This is heat number 9, fellas. Heat 9, which means we're the bottom order of Group B's 4th round of qualification. And they'll have one more round to go. This is Finito, Bird Dog, X15, Racer Joe, Even Barbecue, Nub, BNFPV, and Maker FPV. Nub has the best 1 round time, 4 laps, 2 minutes 24. He's one of the ones that we're going to be watching here. Good luck, pilots. Arm your quads. Live on the tone in less than 5. A question coming in on our chat. Has everyone already run their practice pack? Yep, we are now on qualifying round number 4, our first qualifier of the 2 that we're going to do here with this group here this morning. Chantry Holdeman says, Joe, you done messed up and wore pants again. They're not pants, they're jeans. This is my cowboy tuxedo. This is only the second time I wore them. Kind of fashionable. The other thing, too, is I'm going to be... other thing is this morning... Right after this event, I'm getting on a plane, and I was a little scared of what would be coming out of those shorts if I just wore shorts today. I guess I could have changed. I never really thought that out. We'll see what happens. Speaking about changes, no changes here. 47.2 for Nub, just killing it here, lap 1. Maker FPV with a 50.6. Bird Dog with a 54.1. They are slamming it right now. 57.0 for Finito. There's a 60.1 for X15. And we're talking about Hype FPV getting a perfect 12. Only one pilot was able to do that in the Southwest region, and now we've got one in the Southeast. Nub is trying to be our 3rd in the Southeast. That is your best 3 of 5 rounds, having a 4.44. And Nub's already sitting with 2 4s in his hand, and he is close to that buzzer. Yeah, he's now got a 33.5 on lap 2 onto 3, so he needs to squeeze about a second out of this course here to get on to lap number 4. He needs to do this last one in 39.3 seconds. He's there. He just did it 33. So Nub, even though the scoring computer says he's on 3-lap pace, I'm calling a 4-lap pace. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. As we are on lap number 3 here for Maker FPV, Bird Dog and Finito, X15 as well. 5 seconds to go. And on to lap 4 we go with Nub. He made it by with 5 seconds to spare. On to lap number 4 we go. And right after this heat, we're going to do a quick little printout to see what the round is. That was the ding. Even barbecue, 2 laps in 2:03. I think Nub may have just taken the number 1 spot overall now in a best 3 of 5 situation. Still with one more pack to go. Oh no, oh no, there's the announcer jinx. I was wondering why Shannon was shaking his head. Nub went down. Maker FPV, 3 laps in 2:22. That's all right. We'll definitely take that. That's going to give Maker FPV a total of 6 going into round 5. Finito, 3 laps in 2:39. Bird Dog, 3 laps in 2:44. That's now going to give Bird Dog a total of 7 going into this final round. And Nub got back up somehow. I'm not sure how, but he is now back up. I don't think he's going to be our TQ, but now he's going to be 2nd overall. I'm looking at all kinds of blurry vision on number 6. Nub with that recovery. Oh, no. Let's see if we're able to get up. Oh, here we go. Across the line we go. 4 laps in 3:17. And what a great round right there. Can we pull that clip somehow here? That's our get FPV at that moment.
Can, but I unfortunately I don't have the right.
I'll have it. I'll have it. Write down the time. So it is 9:17, channel 6, channel 9, so channel 6, 9:17. All right, we're about to go into our next round. Before we do that, let's take a little look-see of the reports. Is your video still blurry? You want to tune it in? All right. Hey, Adrian, is this screen not on the live stream anymore? Because I'm seeing Shannon's screen on that screen. Did we mess up hardwiring? How did we? No, I'm seeing Shannon's on this one. No, you got it backwards. Now I'm seeing the live stream on Shannon's. This one is frozen on the 8-way. All right, so Hyper still your top qualifier here after 4 rounds in his group, a total of 12 laps in 7 minutes 44. Nub is in the number 2 spot, our second pilot here to do 12 laps in 8 minutes 10. We have a total of 11 for Flycucks in 3rd. We have a total of 10 for Racer Joe and Droner. They're in 4th and 5th, using their best 3 of 4 so far. You got... I will. And of course, the question coming in about our bubble at the bottom end of this one. Let's see, what is our cutoff at this point? Because there's some people in Group B that are like, well, maybe I just spend the rest of the day here at the DoubleTree. Right now, a total of 3 is on the bubble, guys. Are you kidding me? A total of 3. No, it's not 3. 7, sorry. I'm not woke up this morning. So, total of 7 is on the bubble. If you have less than that, you're done. Now, I think we're still going to raise that bar. I said a total of 8 is what it's going to take. Right now, 7 is on the bubble. And so let's power up your next round. Qualifying round number 5, heat number 5. You're up. And for those here in the flight line. There, I think whatever you did fixed it, Adrian. Yeah. Hey, when's that Connex cam ready to go? Is the Connex cam ready? I want to power it up. I saw a question earlier. There's a Unknown X says raffle for money, not online. Correct. We won't sell the 50-50 tickets online because I think that's illegal as F. If I sold 50-50 raffle tickets online, using online gaming. You know, for the F4 from Moto Labs in that Rocket City FPV frame that we gave out, that wasn't the worst. The PayPal.me situation, but no, I'm not going to sell the 50-50 tickets online. I saw a ticket, or not a ticket. Oh my gosh, I need a 5-hour energy or something. I saw online someone asking about the equipment that we use to capture the streams, and between, I think, our next couple of heats, we'll take you on a brief tour while we're gridding up our next one. So, can't find the question. Trying my best.
Can I stay out there?
Yep. Yeah, for sure, buddy. Oh, that's from Mike Hunter. What equipment are you using for the feeds? That is going to come up. Billy Collins says, no more money today for raffles because his wife said so. Hey, we get it. Unknown X wants to know, how'd y'all get Mason up this early? I think he was one of the first ones here. Wasn't he? Oh, he was. He was here before I was. And our crew rolled up, what was 7:30 local. Question is, how did I do that? So I'm still on home time, which is an hour later. So for me, it was like 8:30. It was like, we got to sleep in this morning, fellas. Hey, where'd we go last night? Was it Hunters or something? Do you remember the name? Humphreys. Humphreys. Let me tell you, if you ever find yourself in Huntsville, Alabama, there's a few things you need to do. First, come down to the south end, check out this beautiful AMA flying field with Rocket City RC. Come on a weekend and enjoy those amazing burgers that are always available at the food stand here at Rocket City RC. And I mean, those prices are probably going to go up. There's no way they're making money. But right now, $1.50 a burger. You definitely have to come to Huntsville and Rocket City RC to fly and enjoy the burgers. But then after you're done that, we highly suggest checking out Humphreys downtown. It's a nice barbecue joint. The place next to it is like a steakhouse that's like $150 a plate. We did not go there. We were way underdressed for that, even in my cowboy tuxedo. And we got thumbs up. Here we go. Last pack of qualifying. Are you joining us this afternoon in the top 32? Or are you watching the live stream of the DoubleTree? Let's find out. Pilots, goggles down, thumbs up. Arm your quads. Live on the tone in less than 5. Hey everybody, your top qualifier is in this heat. That is Hyper, they want to know how he got here on time. Again, he was one of the first ones here, but not the first one through the gate. Surgical with our whole shot here in qualifying round number 5, heat number 5. Hyper, again, your top qualifier. That's in the middle right of our DVR screen. And got those overlays powered by live time scoring software, livefpv.com. And your leader going up high from the Horizon Hobby to the DRL Dive, leading our field. Flyclux sliding up in number 2 spot. Big Russ is right now about 3rd. Fatty Allen about 4th. Lundy FPV running 5th at the moment. And a 37.9 for Hyper. Big Russ with a 39.9. Flyclux with a 41.9. Fatty L with a 44.0. These are your opening lap times. It is how many laps you can get done in those 2 minutes. You finish the lap that you're on. We total it up. Your best 3 out of 5 rounds. And right now, looking at Hyper, Big Russ, going to do some damage. Now, Hyper is already your top qualifier, and he still can be caught. Nub could catch him for that TQ spot. However, I mean, he's also trying to challenge Dolma's time, and he's going to need some low 30s. The fastest lap is a 29.0, and Hyper now with a 34.7. That's the fastest lap here in Florida. He is throwing it down. Full send. They said full send came from the west, but no, the East Coast is the best coast. We're seeing full send right now. Flycux with a 37.0. Big Russ with a 45.3. We may see a couple 4-lappers right here. Flycux going to pull up another 4. Fatty L with a 48.9. It looks like Lundy with a 49.8, working on lap number 3 as he now straightens things out over there. Hyper is crashed out, guys. You heard the oohs and ahs behind the scenes. Now the story is Flycux. He just flew by the downed Hyper and is at that Fat Shark corkscrew, about to go onto lap number 4. 5 seconds to get through AMA. Flycux, here we go. 1 to go for Flycux onto lap number 4. It's not his first 4-lap session by any means today. Big Russ, you're done 3 laps in 2 minutes 2. I think you're going to be all right with that. I think you're going to be okay. There's 3 laps in 2:10 for Fatty L. And oh wow, this 4th lap for Flycux, race band 7, will now put him as our 3rd pilot to do 12 laps in their best 3 of 5. So the East Coast has now shattered the West Coast record. 3 pilots to do 12. We make it official, and our AMA start-finish gate across the line with Flycux. 4 laps in 2 minutes, 36 seconds. What a round. Let's get ready for heat number 6. What a day. With a GoPro. You should probably get the quad and the GoPro. So that question about equipment, that came in from, you got that camera ready for me, Adrian? From Mike Hunter, wanted to know the equipment. While we grid up race number 6, I'm going to take you for a little tour. Oh, you have to power cycle. Yeah. Come on, Connex. Did it work? Searching. Oh, we're live? All right, I'll do the tour. Yeah, you just relax. All right. Oh, how much time do I have? Not much. This is going to be the fastest tour of how we capture the feeds for our live stream. This is just for our fans at home. All right, let's go over with how do we capture the feeds? That's the question. It starts right here with our quasi-quad diversity ground stations, which are 2 Immersion RC Duo 5800 V4s running through a DPC AV Oracle for quasi-quad diversity. On there, we have the special sauce, the Video Aerial Systems Crosshair, which have a great beam. It's a narrow beam, what we want. And here in this outdoor environment, we can actually use those antennas in the quasi-quad diversity to have an antenna pointing at every 25% of the track. It goes from that tower all the way down to race control. This is where it gets funky, guys. This is where it gets funky. Look at all these cables. Just a couple of cables. Hey, anyone got an HDMI I can borrow? You guys don't have any? You used every one of them. I want to plug in my phone. Is there a spot? There is not a spot. Now, let's be serious, guys. So it came from that tower to this. This is the rack stack right there as it goes in, and then we split it out to 3 different sources: Scully's DVR, the pilots, and our live stream. Scully's DVR is my 8-way, which shows a 8-up. Now we go over to Adrian's DVR system. Look at this. He splits it up so you have no loss He uses 2 8-way DVRs to split up the 4 to do 2 4-ways. That's right. That's math. Scoring, done by that guy right there. And there's the smile we were looking for. And then it splits out to our pilots here in our flight line, getting set with their last pack on the track here in qualifying. It's do or die, guys. Good luck. Through those cables, down to those HDO goggles. And this is my favorite heat right now. Oh, no, almost my favorite heat. 7 pilots, 6 of them using Scully's ground stations. It's all right. HDOs, LaForge. All right, pilots, goggles down, thumbs. Arm your quads. Live on the tone in less than 5. Go tone, off to the races. One more time, a great shot on our live stream of that Team Black Sheep Tower of Terror. We run, what do we say, 7 through that tower right there. Hopefully our buddy liked that little tour. Did that look good on the live stream, Adrian? You liked it? Oh no, Joe Boo FPV. Another rough round here in round number 5. You see that comment about sound is low?
That was earlier. Is a new comment?
Yeah. So I'm watching Syzygy. He's going to come in from our right to our left here over the super hurdle onto lap number 2 as your leader. Right with Orange Dragon. Wow, they got a little battle. And Zed right behind them. 2714 realizes there. Orange Dragon crashing out. So now it's going to be Syzygy. And we lost Zed. So it's Syzygy and Realize. 1 and 2 now. And McLevin's squad's now going to move from about 5th up to 3rd. Start with 7, down to 3. And now we just lost Syzygy down to 2. Realize your leader at that Turbo Wing Slurtles section, and McLevin's quad out in the back's Stitch It Up section through DRL Hobby Wing, and now Black Sheep watching him line of sight. Here's Realize on that DRL dive gate, about 30 seconds still to go. We're going to put Realize onto that 3rd lap. Lots of time to get onto lap number 3. He's been hunting those 3-lap sessions here for a bit. And on to lap 3 we go with Realize 48 and a 5. And now he's going to crash out, though. And we are down to just 1. That's McLevin's quads. Full screen. It's a lot of extra coding and wiring to go from an 8-way down to a 4-way, down to a 2-way, down to a 1-way. So Adrian is a little excited that all his work and efforts allows you to see that 1 feed coming in. But sadly, starting with 7, finishing with 1. What happened? McLevin's quads, 2 laps in 2:17. It is the best 3 out of 5 rounds. And, well, that's where we're going to call it a day right there. 4, heat number 5, or heat number 6, rather. Heat 7, you're up. 8 on deck, 9 in the hole. We're under a retrieval at the moment. Tom is on it. Of course, our local chapter is Rocket City FPV Racing. That is Tim and Tom, and they are on it here, building our course with their cast and crew, in addition to managing and maintaining the course, plus doing our quad retrieval. We're going to watch it right now. Is anyone stuck? Which banner? Oh, yeah. All right, guys. This is what I'm going to do. Oh, it's weird watching myself walk across. We're under a quad retrieval. Let's bring it to those in our live stream using the Scully tool, which is a stick with a whole bunch of rope on it. You put it around the battery as best you can, and you twist and yank. Twist and yank. You're crazy. Tim, you're crazy. You know what I'd have done? I'd have twist, pulled, and like swung like a golf club in reverse. and just pull it out. Well, we have a second. We want to thank a few of our local corporate and national partners here, especially TBS. We've given them this tower, which was one of our main features of the 2018 regional finals course. We love this tower, and we love Team Black Sheep as well. You want to get into pro racing, use the TBS Unify Pro. It's one of the best video transmitters, most reliable in drone racing. Team Black Sheep is behind every single event, every project, from the regional series with MultiGP to the championships to the collegiate drone nationals to international open to our chapter campaign where MultiGP sponsors, or our sponsors technically sponsor, but MultiGP with 22,000 pilots. It all starts at the chapter level, and our chapters are our backbones and our basis of MultiGP. 550 active chapters in MultiGP. And that's how we grow our sport, the grassroots initiatives. You get a couple pilots that want to create a chapter, just like Tim and Tom did here at Rocket City RC. And so they apply at multigp.com for free and become a provisional chapter. Once they host 3 races and they have 10 pilots signed up to be their chapters, then they level up to tier 3 in MultiGP, sending them 5 gates for free from our partners of MultiGP. And then from there, they keep leveling up, growing up, getting flags, gates, tier 3, tier 2, tier 1. And they help us make drone racing great again. Thanks to our partners that sponsor those gates. This is Heat 7, goggles down, thumbs up. Arm your quadcopters. Live on the tone in less than 5. Off to the races one more time. There's a great shot of our super hurdle with AMA. We have, looks like 7 quads going around that Team Black Sheep tower. Now let's go up to that FPV view and see the carnage. Looks like Kamikaze in that middle center got caught up in the tower. Now he's in the ground, and we're going to try and pick up our leader. That looks to be bottom left, Tommy Pizzino, out of that Turbo Wing Slurtle section, about to go to our Horizon Hobby launch. And if you're just joining us here on our live stream, this is our regional finals course. We're pretty proud of it. And we're going to take you on a tour here with Tommy Pizzino. Watch that guy in the bottom left-hand corner as we pick him up right there. Boom, at our start-finish gate. Then we go around our Team Black Sheep tower. And we go into our Dronalin raised gate to a bottom gate. It's kind of like a step down. Now we go Hobby Wing elevated gate. Now we split S through Horizon, back under VAS, and around that Adrenaline flag in the back left. Now my favorite part, through DRL, through Hobby Wing, through Team Black Sheep. That's a stitch it up section of the backside. Now into our Turbo Wing Slurtle section. It's slaloms and it's hurdles. It's a slurtle section. Now we go to our Horizon Hobby launch, to our original DRL dive gate. These are some of our many partners. Fat Shark Corkscrew. We're almost done. Lap number 2 here for Tommy Pizzino. Little bit of a carousel over our super hurdle to our start finish gate. That was a 41-1. That was Tommy Pizzino, and he is a man on a mission right now, on pace on an individual basis to have his personal best. It looks like he's going to get 4 in. When he crossed over with a 41-1, he needs his last lap to be at 38 and change for Tommy Pizzino to get his first 4-lap run here in this event. Started with a bunch, or down to just 4. EM Drones is running in the number 2 spot. And there's that announcer jinx for Tommy Pizzino. He's now crashed out. So EM Drones moves up into the lead. Flip mode onto that lead lap with them, going from 3rd up into 2nd. Sweet Thang onto that lead lap as well, which is lap 3, going from 4th up into 3rd. So picking up your leader, EM Drones, at that DRL dive gate. You heard the tone, which will bring out the checkered at the top of our Academy of Model Aeronautics start finish gate. Around that small carousel over our super hurdle and meet the checkered Elio. EM Drones 3 laps 2:15. That's a personal best for him. Looks like he is in that top 32, just flying consistent. 2 more to finish. We got flip mode, and we have Sweet Thang FPV to wrap things up. We're at the Fat Shark Corkscrew right now with flip mode, and we're about to go into that same section with Sweet Thang FPV. Here's flip mode over the super hurdle to our AMA start finish gate. That will be 3 laps and 2:40 for him, and 1 to finish. Ooh, what an epic crash and save for Sweet Thang FPV. Up and over that super hurdle. Our line, 3 laps in 2:53. Heat number 7 is in the books. 1 to land. And let's retrieve some quads. Sometimes. Yeah, buddy. Can you pull up that report real quick? You're doing a great job, Shannon. Can't wait to our next regional final. That is going to be in sunny New Jersey. Adrian, you want to pull up this mobile cam real quick? Oh, I should plug it in first. Stand by. This is our secret ingredient. Don't look at this camera. All right, bring it on whenever you can. There we are. Perfect. So I don't know how it's going to see, but right now we're looking at, there is your top qualifier, Hyper FPV, still with that total of 12 laps, 744. But look at Flycucks. He qualifies second overall right now, and a difference of less than 4.7 seconds. You see that? That's their total. Now let's see what the cutoff is, Shannon. This is teamwork making the dream work a reality. So still, I think with 3 more heats to go and 1 rerun race, Benny Hanna is on the bubble with that total at 8. 7 laps in 51 seconds. We do have a rerun coming for Killer Beeman. We launched, well, he was saying, whoa, not arming, and we launched. So we made a little issue. We made a mistake. Not that we try our best. You can see right now, David Roberts trying to ensure everybody. And then once it's thumbs up for video, all bets are off. Goggles down, thumbs up. Arm your quads. Live on the tone in less than 5. Off to the races. So that rerun will be coming in for him because, listen, the rerun is coming in because I said arm your quads, and his quad didn't arm, and he said whoa, 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 like other times we've stopped, and no one heard him say that, and so we launched, so we have to give him a rerun. So we always have to listen till the green. Technically, every single race that we do that, right? Because otherwise, the guy's going to be yelling in the flight line, right? And it's going to mess the whole start, and it's going to be complaint city, complaint city. We're racing 42 and 6. Bumpy with a 45.0, Sunny with a 47.9, Cloudbird with a 50.9, Millennial Falcon with a 54.5, and Flanders with a 58.8.
Can you pull the report? I said quads, and it's quad. I don't know how you know. Yeah. All right, go back to the ring.
I'm still with you as we get ready to bring that checkered flag up at the top. This is heat number 8 of 9. There's the ding to bring out the checker to the top of our Academy of Model Aeronautics start-finish gate. Let's wrap him up here. Here comes Bumpy to get his 3 in. 3 laps in 2:09 when it's said and done. Now let's look to Droner. Droner across the line, 3 laps in 2:13. He'll take that. I'm watching Cloudburn right now on lap number 3. What is happening with Cloudburn? Are you watching this? I think he's got some sort of a quad issue. He's like flying in slow motion. What is happening with Cloudburn? Lining up on that Fat Shark corkscrew. Some sort of issue out there. Sonny with 3 laps, 2:24. Flanders with 3 laps, 2:27. We have 2 to finish. Millennial Falcon and Cloudburn. There's Cloudburn. Some sort of an issue. I mean, his quad is flying like Ledrib right now. Perfectly clean. But he's just, I don't know, something slow on the sticks. Millennial Falcon, 3 laps, 2:54. That's it and all. Let's retrieve some quads. 2 heats to go.
What's up, man?
All right, pilots, goggles down, thumbs up. Arm your quads. Live on the tone in less than 5. And pilots, let's finish up the lap that we're on. Maker MPV, 3 laps, 2 minutes 12. Finito, 3 laps, 2:32. Bird Dog, 3 laps, 2 minutes 36. X15, 3 laps, 2:39. And everybody down. That's it. No, we got one re-race heat, and we're just gonna chill out a little bit. We're gonna go with that re-race heat here in about 5 minutes time, or less. And then we'll start building our top 32, guys. We'll have the report here after the rerun heat.
Every passing year, the regional series gets tougher and tougher. Do I really want this? Can I even make it happen? How hard do I want to go?
On the track, it's anyone's race. From the start to the finish, pure adrenaline rushes through you. You have to double down. It's what you train for.
This year is going to be the most competitive year yet. Anybody on top 100 is going to have to hold a line, complete laps. There isn't going to be anybody at the regional final that doesn't deserve to be there.
This is my year. I've trained, I've pushed, and I've planned.
And I'm gonna hammer down as hard as I can.
Can Vanover retain the crown of MultiGP champion, or will a new contender rise through the ranks?
Hey friends, my name is Josh. I'm from Flight Test, and this is our first ever Flight Fest South that's held in Lake Wales, Florida. One of the really coolest things about this is we have an awesome community from all over the country and even the world. And one thing we really love to do is come to them and have like a family reunion of flight. This year is really special because this is the first time we've actually combined not only model aviation, but also drone racing, wing racing, and general aviation, combined with our favorite folks at Aviator PPG, with a lot of paramotoring involved as well too. One really cool thing about this is it's November. It's beautiful weather, and a lot of really great people showed up to have a lot of fun. Now, if you've never heard of Flight Fest before, one thing we really love doing is introducing people and get them in the hobby within one day. So what you'll find at places like this is we don't just expect people to bring their toys, fly them, crash them, and go home. We want them to come with maybe a curiosity of flight, and we want to help them pick out their first experience. They go over to the build tent, they build it, and then we take them out to the flight line and teach them how to fly what they just created an hour earlier. So it's been an honor and stuff. It's really great to have so many other great people like MultiGP out here governing the drone races and stuff like that. It's been a lot of fun over at the far end of the corner. Hope to see you in a future Flight Fest.
So we just had a review. There will be no reruns. We're going to hit some buttons here. The results will be unofficial on the screen. We do want everyone to double check and see that there's no scoring issues. Don't worry about checking everyone else. Just check your own. But we think within about 95 to 99 and 101% probability that the results are accurate. But if you are 32nd, don't start jumping up and down because there may be adjustments. You never know. Do you know how to do it as 2 pages? Hold on, let's do it as 2 pages. The zoom, hit the zoom. Go 75% maybe. Okay, one more. Okay, hold on, do this. Save it as a PDF. Oh, what do we got, Lundy? Let's try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? We lose it and have to start all over? So you want to do Joe's way?
Yeah,
or maybe...
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. You're good. I'm just joking, dude. I'm just joking. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to save it as a PDF, and then what I'm going to do is then, I know in Adobe, even though I haven't got the proper cracked license on this computer, I said that. The Adobe company doesn't owe me anything. Hey, I don't care. What do you think? Adobe's watching right now? What do they care? They're laughing. They're like, Scully tried to crack it, and he was unable to do it. So this is a trial version. It's going to show you that in a second. All right, so zooming. I should go to 2 pages here. Come on. Come on, man. Nope. Window. View. Page display. 2-page view, guys. Look at this. Oh no. All right, let's get rid of this. How do I get rid of this window? There we go. There you go, guys. All right. So the ruling on the rerun situation. We had one pilot that we were considering giving a rerun to because they were staged. We went arm your quads, and he didn't arm, and then we went with the tone. Wanted a re-race. Now, in our rules, it specifically states that's not a re-race opportunity. However, I was leaning towards giving him a re-race because we were... Any other time when someone's like, when I say arm your quads, anyone says, whoa, 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 we stop. We don't know if it's a video issue, an arming issue, someone on the course. As soon as we hear whoa, we'd stop. So technically, all bets are off in that situation, I feel, on the tone. Now, our flight line director, David Roberts, has been hanging at that gate, and he's been flagging us on the whoa. He says, no, the whoa came after the tone. Pilot feels that maybe it wasn't loud enough, and unfortunately that resulted in no rerun for him. Our second rerun, that was a potential rerun situation, didn't spool up on the arming period, and soon as he went green, it fell off the pad. Now the pilot was very honest. The decision was a tough one. I tried to put him in the same bucket as the other one to force those reruns. However, we looked at how that all transpired right there, and it really is similar to having a prop on backwards. The quad was pilot geared. Reason he did not go forward. The reason that we thought there could potentially be a rerun, had he spooled up and fallen off the pad, he eventually fell off the pad. Had that happened during the arming period, he would have been charged a false start, receive a 1 warning, and it'd have been good. However, because he didn't spool up, he didn't fall off the pad, and so when he hit the throttle and fell off the pad, that was off after the tone. So that situation's pilot gear, which then, as we set a precedence, this is regional final 2 of 6 this year. We have to enforce the same rules each and every event. And because bucket number 2 didn't fit bucket number 1, then no reruns awarded. So unless we have a scoring discrepancy, right now, your top 32 start with a total of 8 laps, 7 minutes, 10 seconds. We're going to be back in 1 hour with our live stream. We'll be shutting down our live stream and coming back in 1 hour, their top 32. We'll be back with Dreams in 32nd, McFly making the cut in 31st, Millennial Falcon in 30th. So even then we have Sabre 29th, Lundy FPV 28th. It's Charles 27th. And that's your pilots making the cut with a total of 8 on their best 3. Now we go to 26th, and that is basically 9 laps from 26th all the way up to 6th. That's Superfly, Matt B, Nitro, Luke Nation, Flying By, Flip Mode. Now we get to your top 20. Finito, Cloudburn, Bird Dog, Mini Chato, Sunny FPV, Champino, X15, Flanders, EM Drones, Maker FPV, now to your top 10, Bumpy FPV, Fatty L, Tommy Pizzino, Surgical, Big Russ. Now we go to your top 5. In there, we have 2 with 10 laps. 5th is Droner. 4th is Racer Joe. Now your top 3 become pilots 2, 3, 4 in our regional series to get that total of a perfect 12 on their best 3 of 5. 3rd overall in qualifying, that'll be Nub. 2nd overall in qualifying, Flycucks. And with a total difference of 4.7 seconds ahead of Flycucks, your top qualifier for the Southeast Regional Final, Hyper FPV 12 laps 7:44. And we're not in any sort of a measuring contest, but Southwest versus Southeast, more pilots with 4-lap sessions, more pilots getting that total of 12. We still have some fast laps to challenge from the West, but we still have 30 races to go in our double elimination bracket. That's coming up at 11 o'clock local. 1 hour from now, that'll be 12 o'clock Eastern. Same channels, same social media. MultiGP YouTube channel, that's where our chat is, that's where we're streaming. Also, all results in heat by heat, lap times, and of course, total times, rankings, and the chunks of video from the live stream at mgp.livefpv.com. Also, we invite you to check out Live FPV on Facebook to follow along if you're with Mark Zuckerberg watching some drone racing as well. We'll see you in an hour with the top 32 of the Southeast Regional Final. This is Regional Final number 2 of 6 of the 2018 MultiGP Regional Series presented by the Academy of Model Aeronautics. We'll see you soon.